she wasn't not at home.
Watch, I didn't know what happened to my last. What make you take it? Don't ask nothing. What make you take it? Don't, my house is talking. Eh?
She was not at home.
What me miss you for? What me miss you for? She just said she not to say don't say nothing. Eh? What want to be mouth? Let me hear what to be mouth.
Oi, shut up. Shut up.
Officer,
Shut up.
you shoot. She know here that she just tell she not the mind how she talking.
Mom, I just going to show you. I went home.
Tell the police.
Me not tell them.
Who that?
What's it?
So the Guyanese Critic is coming to you from Montrose on the east coast of Demerara, where the body of a 29-year-old has been found. Go in. They got a dog, but the dog not bite. Watch over the girl, the buyer, she going. Go in there. The buyer watch over for you, man. Come. The squad, you can watch over for you, man. Pass in. Bye. So just inside downstairs here, the mud is outside, and there's a little controversy because it is claimed that an individual had an argument with the now dead 29-year-old and told him last night that he would have killed him, and now his body has been found motionless. He's been found dead. So family members are here visibly heated, and we're going to talk to them just now. The police are on the ground and have commenced their investigation. I spoke to one individual because when I came here, the landlady told me I could have, looked into the apartment, but to ensure that, police investigation is not hampered as a result of outsiders stepping in, I did not see the body, but I was told that the individual was laying in vomit and his own feces. How that happened is yet to be ascertained, whether it happened naturally or how exactly the body lays in there is yet to be known, but we will talk to all right, so I think we can talk to I think I should. So for those of you who've just tuned in to Daybreak News with the Guyanese Critic, I'm coming to you from Montrose on the east coast of Demerara, where a 29-year-old has been found dead. There's a bit of controversy here because the individual's mother lives just next door here. He was found in a room in an apartment there, dead, and he was not seen whole day today. Why it is so late that this body was discovered is yet to be ascertained, and I'm going to try to talk to the mother just now to
I just started a scarlet jar, and the boy was cursing me and behaving bad.
So the mother is explaining, basically given, let me just back away so the police could do their work. The mother is explaining to the police what she basically witnessed, and obviously this start at this time, very, very sad situation for anybody. Now the mother and brother of the individual that is being accused of threatening the now dead man are here, and they were just moving off when the police came, and the mother is an individual who's known to me, and she told me that her son, she doesn't believe he committed any such act and he gone to work today. So I advised her that she should notify her son and have him turn himself in to the police so the police can conduct a proper investigation. You guys just bear with me. I will try to get a statement. At least the mother could explain to me what exactly transpired after she would have finished giving police a statement. Tell me what going on. You know I'm gonna tag just now.
Me no want me talk. Me no want talk now. Me no live here.
Oh, alright. You know nothing what happened?
Me no want me talk. Me don't talk.
No, me just want to understand better what happened.
Say me don't talk.
Eh? Well, you talk one more time, you got date for talk one more time? Alright. So this auntie was just very vocal and making accusations. What was you related to the guy who died, Chief?
No, me just there was all over here.
No, but you know the guy?
Yeah.
Y'all was drinking buddies or something?
No.
Okay. So just so everybody know, nobody like them in know. But we can talk to the mother. The mother just told me the young man's name and the fact that he's 29 years of age. But you saw him yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
Okay. Anybody been wrong when they had the argument?
No, nobody knows.
I hear the mother say she.
Yesterday morning, he talked to you. Now you going to walk there? Stop on a cliff for $100. I give you €60 yesterday morning.
Okay. So it's likely that he was not seen for the whole day. How you could be living so close to family and then a whole day goes by before they notice that you're not around. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Although they live so close, they might not have had good relations. Because I know normally, a son would go over in the morning and get food from his mother or whatever. But we're going to talk to the mother in a moment and try to get a better understanding of exactly what transpired. For those of you who are tuned into Daybreak News with the Guyanese Critic, I'm coming to you from Montrose on the east coast of Demerara, where the body of a 29-year-old has been found dead. And there's some bit of speculation as to how he met his untimely demise. And accusations, family members are suggesting that someone and him had an argument last night, and somewhere out here in the front of this yard, the suspect would have swear that he would have killed the victim. This is what was just said earlier by the mother of the victim. Right now, as we speak, police ranks from the Sparnan police station are taking a statement from the mother, and some family members are giving their different views or understanding of what transpired yesterday. It's still just suspicions and speculations, since the police investigation, which would include an autopsy report, would detail how this young man met his untimely demise. All right. So for those of you who have just tuned into the Guyanese Critic, tuned in on the Guyanese Critic Live with Daybreak News. I'm coming to you from Montrose on the east coast of Demerara, where the body of a 29-year-old was found motionless in the downstairs of this home. One individual who claimed to have seen the body suggested that the individual might have defecated on himself and was laying in vomit. So the circumstances surrounding his death is still yet considered suspicious, since the police are here and conducting their investigation, and family members of the deceased are making claims that he was threatened yesterday by an individual who actually made threats of ending his life, basically saying he would kill him. So it's very unfortunate that just a day after he lays dead, and obviously police is going to want to have a word with the now suspect to have an understanding what exactly transpired, and if it is so or if it's just a coincidence that an allegation or a threat was made and then this individual met his demise. Because how does a 29-year-old just fall down dead? A number of residents have come out, and this seemed to be a fairly quiet area. I'm hoping to get just an update from the mother, since it's unusual for me to try to interview persons who are facing these kind of circumstances, but in light of the mother making accusation that you witnessed someone threatened her son, I would love to have a better understanding of what really transpired, just for clarity. There's another police investigator here. And recently the body of a woman was discovered just outside on the Marriott, the beach outside of the Marriott, and an autopsy report suggested that blunt force trauma and drowning would have resulted in the victim's untimely demise. And I received calls that investigators are a little reluctant to really dig down into this investigation, and that is something I'm looking into, since the individual was an IT manager of some sort for a private hospital in Georgetown. Persons made claims that the woman were going through a state of depression. Nonetheless, the autopsy report suggested that blunt force trauma and drowning would have been responsible for her untimely demise. So I'm hoping police take a extra step forward to get justice also for that family. So family members here are in and out and helping police with their investigation. Obviously, the body has to be identified, and so even more police here on the ground. And you were here when the threats were made, sweetheart? So I don't know if ranks are going to be looking for the suspect, but So the mother of the suspect is with the police, and maybe the police are looking for the suspect to get some clarity. And most of these cases, the police have to move fast. Hi, use the guy's sister?
Huh?
Use the guy's sister?
Sister, no, I is a social.
Okay. You went here when the argument happened yesterday.
We don't live here. We just live here.
Okay. Talk to your mother when she done. She the police done with you? The police done with you?
No, the police on the chief.
I can talk to she? Auntie, just now you were saying you were here when the guy threatened your son?
Yeah, I was right here.
What,
I was out there.
what was the threats about? Why they had an
He
argument and
said,
stuff?
I swear I'm gonna kill you.
Just like that? They get argument just like that? You don't know what caused the argument? They were drinking or something?
No, my son didn't drink it with him. He beat up my son earlier.
Alright. And you give a police you give the police a statement to the effect, right?
Yeah.
And you see back the accused since you know what's his name, the guy's name? What threatened your son? George Jascali? Okay. Alright. But tell me something. Your son would normally come over in the morning. It's just a whole day missing. You suspect something during the course of the day?
I don't see my son in the day, just go away to work.
Oh, okay. Alright, Auntie. Thanks. So, she normally just go to work, but the mother is claiming that the accused or the suspect now assaulted her son earlier in the day and then last night swear that he would have killed him. So you hear it from the mother himself of the now deceased 29-year-old victim. Very, very unfortunate situation here. And the Guyanese Critic coming to you live for Daybreak News from Montrose, where the body of a 29-year-old... good night, Chief.
Chairman here from Better Pen.
Hey,
How you doing?
everything,
All right?
yeah.
Thank
Cool,
you for
man.
the coverage, brother. You're doing a good job. Great job. Keep it
Thanks
up.
for the words of support,
Imam
man.
Haroon.
Yeah, Chief.
I just saw your program here.
All right. So, very, very unfortunate situation here. And I'll be following up with this and any other updates I'll get. You could look out on Daybreak News for the updates. The Guyanese Critic for Daybreak News from Montrose, where a 29-year-old has been found dead under suspicious circumstances, and the police are now looking for a suspect who the victim's mother claimed threatened her son to kill him.